Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Today, I'll be talking about Masters of the Universe #1, Revelation, from Dark Horse Comics, written by Kevin Smith and Rob David and Tim Sheridan, with art by Mindy and letters by Deron Bennett and colors by Rico Renzi. So, ahead of the premiere on Netflix on July 23rd, Dark Horse has released an official 4-part sequel. From comic writers Kevin Smith, Rob David, and Tim Sheridan, that we hope will bridge the gap between the Filmation series back in the 80s and then the current series that's going to come out on Netflix. So this will be the link. So if you want to go in kind of fully appraised of everything that's going on, I really recommend this series. This new series, we have a story of something that we call the Orlax. We see the Orlax injure King Randor. This prompts He-Man to take a journey into Eternia's past. So, time travel was introduced, which I don't know if that was ever a plot point in the Masters of the Universe cartoon in the 80s. Just to kind of find out some information about this Orlax and the secrets in Eternia. So that's kind of the crux of this story. I don't want to go too deep into details, but we do see some really cool stuff. We have this Eternia currently with King Randor, as he kind of is prompting He-Man or Adam to, this is the way it is. We have to protect our kingdom. But then as soon as kind of things go down, the gang jumps into action. And this is kind of where I want to focus now. Mindy's art and the colors by Renzi, they are so reminiscent of the Filmation cartoon, but they're also a little bit hinting at what we've seen from the Netflix animation. So I think this is the perfect gap between, the perfect bridge between the old and the new. So I really appreciate that about this comic book. I've been looking forward to reading this comic, and it was the first thing I read this morning. Not only so I could bring this review, but also because I'm super on board with Masters of the Universe and all that stuff going on right now. I will say, if you're in any way excited about the Netflix show, this is essential reading, I think. This is so for anyone that is just super interested in the Netflix show, you need to go buy this book. Now, for anyone else that is only, kind of like He-Man, I've read stories before from He-Man, I think this is still a pretty good story. I don't think we've ever introduced some of the elements that we see in the story into the He-Man mythos. But then again, I haven't really read everything. I know He-Man has been doing a bunch of stuff. They even did a crossover with the Injustice from DC Comics. So I think the characters' voices are captured very well. And this is interesting because this week I reviewed 2 books that are kind of adapting animated series. I did the Justice League Infinity previously, and now we're doing this, which is for another animated show. Normally, I'm not somebody that just kind of reads that many media tie-ins, but in this case, these are 2 things I'm really interested in. The comic isn't perfect home run, but I think my enthusiasm for the show really puts it over the top. Also, if you can see behind me, there's a beautiful Mike Mignola cover. And like I mentioned, I think all the aspects of the book coming together into this narrative, they really just kind of draw you in as a fan. So I will give this a 4 out of 5. It's kind of nice to have a book written by Kevin Smith out. I haven't seen one in a while. I don't really get into much Dark Horse stuff, but this is something that I'll pick up. It's only 4 parts, so it's an easy decision for me to get into this series with such a low cost of entry, I'll say. So, yeah, for any He-Man fan, this is a must-read. For everyone else, I recommend you check it out. Maybe if not, wait until the 4 parts are out, or maybe if you're interested in the show. Um, but yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. Like I mentioned, even if not, it's still nice to see the variant cover by Mick Mignola. So I definitely recommend picking this up. Okay, well, that is gonna do it. This gets a thumbs up. We'll talk about it more during the month. We're focusing on animation this month, which will include Saturday morning cartoons, the old He-Man Masters of the Universe series by Filmation, and of course the new Netflix series. So make sure to subscribe, like, leave us a comment, and ring the bell so you're notified when we go live, because those will be our topics in the next upcoming weeks. So thanks everyone for watching. Bye bye.